from 2014. In 1935, the movie The 39 Steps was released by Alfred Hitchcock. It starred Robert Donat as Richard Hannay and featured a thrilling flight scene involving a helicopter, only it could not have been a helicopter. The first functioning helicopter was released on this day in 1936, and the reason for the scene is worthy of investigation. Hitchcock was keen to impress the US audience and hired as leads two British stars who had worked in Hollywood. He made it thrilling and modern with action involving international intrigue. One wonderful scene has Donat finding a lonely housebound wife in a UK outskirt. It is touching to see her loneliness and isolation, while the modern viewer might think she could just hop in a car or a train. That was not then the experience of rural UK. Hitchcock included a Scottish industrialist who commuted to work each day in an autogyro, and that scene made the movie as refreshingly modern then as Enemy of the State was in 1998. Also, in 1944, the Battle of Osuchy was lost by Polish partisans fighting German invaders. The Germans' forces numbered some 30,000, while the Polish resistance numbered some 1,600. Outgunned and desperate, some managed to break out their enclosure and continue the fight. Some surrendered and were executed outright or sent to concentration camps. They risked much who fought tyranny. In 1963, JFK stood in front of a Berlin audience and announced in German he was a donut. He had fine words. It was the anniversary of the 1948 Berlin airlift. The Soviets had blockaded Berlin, which was deep in East German territory. Without the ability to send in supply trucks, East Germans were threatened with the loss of everything. An expectation might have been that the starving people would push to be governed by the Soviets. Instead, for the first time in history, the entire population of West Berlin was entirely supported by goods flown in by Western governments. The blockade lasted until Easter 1949, when the humiliated Soviets backed down. When JFK stood in Berlin and said, "Ich bin ein Berliner," he probably thought he was saying he was one of them, only in German he would have said it differently. A Berliner was a popular cream donut in '63. Later that year, JFK's brain was stolen. Some say he still lives. That's it for today. I don't have any more at the moment. I don't see anyone here, so if you come by this video at a later date and you like it. Also, feel free to comment and share. Spread the love. Be well.